What's up, family? Welcome back to I Am Tina Budgets. This is your girl, Tina. If you're new here, it's just welcome. Hit the subscribe button and the bell next to subscribe so you can be notified each and every time I upload a video. And then like, comment, and share this video with your family and friends. Let's invite everybody to the party because the party can't start till y'all come in. Now, in this video, you guys are going to see me do my budget, my bill setup, and my cash envelope, my sinking fund setup, my challenges setup. So everything in this video is about setting up, getting ready to do getting ready to do the things. Okay, so as you guys know, if you're not new here, this is my last paycheck of the month. I get two on the 5th and on the 20th. So this one is the 20th. You want to see how things are going to get set up and how they get done? Please keep watching. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay, family, so this is about getting set up for my next paycheck and doing all the things for the bills and the envelopes and the challenges. So I wanted to bring your attention back to the stuffing from the last paycheck. I had left this portion empty, so I wanted you guys to see that I filled that in and that every envelope that got a name and the challenges and how much each envelope got. I can't talk, y'all. I can't talk. Excuse me. And then the breakdown for the cash denominations, and I did that here. And the total of every category or every denomination, the 50s, the 20s, the 10s, the 5s, and the 1s. And it all totals $609. So if you haven't seen the last video, please consider going back and watching that video, and all that would make sense. So all right, so let's set up and get going for the 20th paycheck setup. So, like I stated before, if you guys aren't new here, then you know I get two paychecks, one on the 5th of every month and one on the 20th of every month, okay? And this breakdown and setting up for the my little wallet that lives with me, my binder wallet that lives in my purse and goes everywhere with me. We're going to set that up, and I'm adding a new envelope to that one. And you're going to see my sinking fund setup, my cash stuffing envelopes, and you're going to see my challenges. Okay, we're going to get all that set up. And then next video you see will be the stuffing for the 20th. Okay, so let's get going. As you guys know, I just budget my regular paycheck, and my regular paycheck is the $25.25. And again, if you're not new here, you know that was some changes happening in that, and that is coming up in next month, or what that would be. And I may do a little something different with that extra. Not exactly sure yet, but you guys will know as soon as I know. Okay, so my total income that we are using is the $25.25. That's what the paycheck is every 5th and every 20th of every month. Okay, so now we're gonna write down what the bills are. You guys know on the 20th of the month I do my tithes, and that amounts $505 for my tithes for my $25.25 5th and $25.25 on the 20th. Totals $505. So that comes off right off the top. I make it a part of the bill section because it gets paid every end of the month. Okay, so the next one is going to be a car, and I know we've talked about that. It's due on the 20th. And as you guys know, if you watched the previous video, you know there were some changes from the car from the 7th paycheck, I mean a fifth paycheck due on the 7th. And you know, that change was fantastic, and I'm still rejoicing that. And so if you guys have seen that video, I know y'all are rejoicing with me, because some of you in the comments when you saw it, you like, whoo, girl, that note. Girl, I know. Let's be happy together. All right, the next thing is our Disney. Yes. Disney Plus. Y'all know I like TV. If you're not new, you know I like TV. And I've come to learn that it is several of you that likes TV with me. And it is several of you that subscribe to the same subscriptions for television that I do. So y'all know, listen, Netflix, Hulu, not Hulu. I don't have Hulu. I don't pay for Hulu, rather. Netflix, Disney Plus, what is it? HBO Max, Amazon Prime, you know, because you can see movies on the Amazon Prime. They got me in a chokehold. Y'all know they do. Y'all know they do. And I can't shake them. Every time I try to shake them and I get up the nerve to unsubscribe to them, they grab me a little tighter. They squeeze a little harder. And I can't let go. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. Y'all keep me lifted here. All right, so tithing, we went over that, 505. Car note on the 20th, 786. Disney Plus on the 22nd, it's 15. A card, which is my I think that's my care credit one. I'll have to look back, but I have care credit the 24th, and that's 150. That's what I pay on it. Xfinity, again, on demand TV, recording, go back and watch it. I like it. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do because it squeezes a little hard every time. And Xfinity, but that's just not for television. It's for my internet, and anything that involves, you know, cable, internet, the NFL package, movie channels, all that stuff is in there. Cartoon stuff with the grand baby budgets. Y'all know. And so then we have another card. Yes, honey. Yes. It's on the 28th, and I pay 100 in on that. And then finally, a last card. Y'all, I know. Y'all like, girl, get it together. Get it together. I'm trying. That's what this is all about. I'm doing 150 on that one. That's what this is all about. I'm trying to get it together. Trying to get it together. All right, so we're going to add up all of these. So our 505 plus our 786 plus our 15, 150, 184, 100, and 150. That comes to $18.90. So our total bills is $18.90. And we're going to subtract that from our income. And that gives us $635 is what's left over. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is come and do our envelopes for our cash stuffing. And that envelope, the cash stuffing envelopes are groceries every pay period, gas every pay period, shopping every pay period. And I'm going to add food, a little one that goes in that wallet I showed you guys. I'm going to add a food envelope for that, because now don't get me wrong, I don't buy a lunch every single day at work. I don't do that. I'll either take lunch the next day from leftovers from the night before. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I do sandwich and chips and a little snack. And sometimes I do a salad with some salmon or whatever protein that I may have. I do that. Well, I'm getting tired of all that. I've been doing it for quite some time. Now, mind you, if you guys aren't, again, I keep saying it like a broke record, but it's the truth. If you're not new here, you guys know I work in healthcare. And sometimes you have to hold your lunch in your hand and document with the other or type your documentations. I like to hold my lunch in my hand, jot down what Mrs. what's a Smith, that's a popular name, what happened with Miss Smith or whatever, jot it all down. And then once I get that food down and my liquid down, and then I'll do my documentation, my charting. So listen, healthcare is a different world. It's a different world when it comes to your lunch. You eat it now and taste it later. I've had a lot of those days. But I want to allot the food envelope, because if I don't, I'm going to spend somewhere, take away somewhere that I shouldn't, and spend. And I don't want to do that. You know, like I said in the last video, I'm nurturing a new habit. I'm forming a new habit. I'm trying to come take control of my overspending. So I'm nurturing that relationship. And so in order to do that, I have to allot myself funds to do it if I want to, you know. That's what I've come to learn. So that's why I'm adding one more envelope to my wallet binder situation. Okay, so gas, it gets $65 every pay period. My car takes, well, it fluctuates. Sometimes it takes the 65, sometimes it takes 58, 62. And whatever the overage is, I'll keep it in the envelope, because sometimes it may take 70 to fill it up. Just depends on, you know, the prices, they fluctuate. So how much I spend is going to fluctuate. Groceries get $100. Shopping is going to get 20, and food is going to get 20. And I know I could, hey, Tina, shopping, you could buy your food from the shopping. No. It's got to have its own category, because while I am out and about and gallivanting and window shopping, or if I'm at Walmart picking up some things for groceries, I may see something that I want for myself apart from groceries. So I want to be able to use that shopping money for that. And food, my one that's for food, is going to be strictly for if I want to purchase lunch or a snack or whatever, you know, and when it has, while I'm at work, not outside of work though, while I'm at work. So that's why I'm going to allot myself that. I need to give myself that. I have to, you know, when we're changing our lifestyle or our eating habit, we have to allow ourselves, or at least I do, I have to allow myself a cheat day, or I'm not going to make it. So the food one with $20 in it, if I want to buy lunch, is allowing me to have a cheat day, in a sense, from my budgeting, you know. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add up what this total is for my cash envelopes, and that's 65, 100, 20, and 20, and that comes to $205. So let's put that here, and let's deduct that from our 635 minus 205, and that gives us 430. Okay. All right, now on to our sinking funds and our challenges. All right, so let's get those taken care of. Set that aside until I get it all done here. So we're going to bring over our $430. Okay. And let's add in our sinking funds. So this stuffing, my intentions are to stuff in the low priority and the high priority. Last cash stuffing, I only did the high priorities. But this time I'm going to do both. And I think, of course, like we talked about last video, I'm stuffing the high priority every single paycheck because those categories are, I want to stuff them every pay period. Now, the end of the month pay period, which is my 20th, I'm going to add in my low priority ones. And my low priority ones may be different from other people, but that's what I consider low priority when I'm, and my high priority ones for now, for this first quarter. As we all talked about before, I'm going to do my total from my cash stuffings every quarter, every 3 months. At the end of every third month, I'm going to unstuff, see what those totals are, and put them in the categories where they should be, whether that's in a high yield savings account, whether that's towards the debt that I'm trying to pay down, or whether that's for whatever, actually. Or if I'm going to let some of it roll over for the start of the new quarter. Okay, y'all, so my battery died. So what I was saying was I'm going to let some roll over for the start of the new quarter. I may decide to do that. I'm undecided right now. So where were we? Next, we were going to filling our portion of the sinking funds. And our sinking funds are, and you know, like I talked about, we are stuffing the low priority and the high priority one and savings challenges, excuse me, in this stuffing. So we're filling it all in. So our sinking funds are going to start with budgeting supplies. Sorry, I think I'm shaking, y'all. I'll try not to press down so hard. So budgeting supplies is gonna get $15. No cooking. Guess who not cooking? Like in the last video or the video before the last, whichever one. This girl. Okay. So no cooking is gonna get 25. Home is gonna get 15. Entertainment, and not ear, nose, and throat. No, that means entertainment for me. I just don't want to write all that out. I'm just, yeah, lazy. I'm okay with it. Self-care will get 25. I think I may be shaking y'all still. I'm sorry. What's next? My personal savings. We'll be getting 50. My vacation, and you guys, like we talked about in the last video. I'm sorry, y'all gonna get shook for a little bit. Sorry. Like we talked about in the last video, I have a girls trip coming up soon, so I'm stuffing that envelope to either buy a plane ticket or shopping, use it for spending, or perhaps even both. By the time it's time to go, I may have enough to do both. But I do have, if you saw the last stuffing, I do have that little extra savings that I had. I may use that too, in order to finish up everything as far as that girls trip is concerned. My emergency funds will be getting, we'll be getting $50. I have one more. It's all things car. I'll just put it down with the others. So we're gonna wrap this up. Let's see. Oh, no. I put debt here. That's right. And debt gets $100. And then all things car goes on this line. Sorry, y'all. And car gets 25 TLS. All right, so that'll be everybody. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add up all of these sinking funds stuffing and see what we get. So, budgeting is 15. Can y'all see that? Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. Budgeting gets 15. No cooking gets 25. Home gets 15. Entertainment gets 15. Self-care gets 25. Personal gets 50. Vacation is 50. Health is 20. Car is 25. Emergency funds is 50. That comes out to $290. Let's do that again to make sure I got it right. 15, 25, 15, 15, 25, 50. Oh, then let's do the 30. Made 50, 50, 25, 20, and 50. 290. So we take 430 and subtract 290, and that gives us 140. Oh, Lord, I want to have $400. The thing, y'all can see that y'all can see that the calculator is telling me that's $140, and I'm putting $400 down here, right? Oh, okay. Just want somebody else to know it other than me. All right, so we bring down that 140 and extra debt with stuffing a debt envelope. So in that debt envelope, we're putting the $100. So the extra debt total is $100. We take that from the leftovers. It leaves us 40. All right. So we have $40 to do our challenges. Okay. So the first one we're doing is the gifts, and that is Christmas. Oh, let's bring out $40. And Christmas is getting $10. 52 weeks. You know what? No, we'll do our 100 envelopes. Our 100 envelopes is getting 12. And our 52 weeks, we're stuffing for 3 weeks. So we're going to stuff, let's do that here, 3 weeks worth. And so we're stuffing, like I said, 3 weeks, and we're going to stuff our $5 one, our $6 one, and our $7 one. Okay. Those are the ones that we're stuffing. Oh, yeah, y'all can see it in the 3 weeks one. So, those 3 amounts, I'm just going to put it on the line like that because, you know, it's separate, envelopes for them. So let's take the 40 and subtract the 10, subtract the 12, subtract the 5, subtract the 6, subtract the 7, gives us 0. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, well, let's do this. Let's add it up. 10 plus 12 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. $40. We knew that. We just wanted to make sure. All right, and that gives us our 0. So every dollar has a place. Every dollar has a place. So we did good, y'all. We did good. All right. So now we want to do our total income line, just like we do every time. So you take your total income, which is $25.25, and you subtract it from each line, each numbered line. So number 1, which is $18.90, plus number 2, which is $205, plus number 3, which is $290, plus number 4, which is $100, plus number 5, which is $40, and that should give you us 0. Let's see. So we're going to add up our numbered lines. So 1890 plus 205 plus 290 plus 100 plus 40. That gives us 2525, and we subtract that from our income, our total income, and we get so y'all, that gives us 0. And that's it for today. So the next time you guys will see me, we will be stuffing these envelopes and getting everything going. I will have laminated all the things I said from the last video. And until the next video, y'all be blessed, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.